I am the nerdy guard.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
I am the nerdy guardian who fights for virtual love and justice. I am Sailor Eli. Are we good, Mr. Narrator? Can we done interrupting my intro? Okay. Yeah? Cool. Thank you. Welcome back, darlings. Once again, I am playing the Stanley Parable. I hope you can hear me okay again. I am being very quiet because my roommates are in bed. So, let's get to it. By the way, right now on Steam, this is $2.99, which is like 80% off, I think? It's pretty sweet.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
I thought it is the right office, isn't it? Is it? Does it look different? I don't remember. Oh, I did a thing. Alright, I guess I'll just keep going.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nice picture. Come on. I hate doors that won't open. I want to be in them. Like a cat. That's why my friends all call me Whiskers. I'm curious like a cat. It's Will Ferrell doing Harry Carey on Saturday Night Live.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
That's a really expensive can of pop. Alright.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really
Yes.
worth it.
Yes.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I don't feel like doing that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Uh-oh.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you. I'm glad to know that.
But But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh.
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial
heard
outcome
this
fell under
already.
his responsibility? He had never
Alright,
been
my
trained
bad.
for that.
I shouldn't have closed that.
This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break
This is how the
In
episode
here I can
started.
be happy
So.
forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited.
Oh, sorry for the squeaky chair.
Then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Okay. I guess that's its own ending. Alright, well.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
That's interesting. It was a different computer than last time. What else we got?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
And we're going in here.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Things. Duct tape. Say handyman secret weapon, according to Red Green. Can I turn off that light? Can I turn off the light? No? No? Okay. Oops.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Did he know? I'm gonna say no. That's an ominous red light.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Been wondering
And
that
for that matter,
all this time.
these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled.
Oh.
"This is all a dream."
It's all a dream.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
That is a good
Now
question.
the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Yeah, it's...
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
Right.
Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
Yes.
That this was a dream.
Yes.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Yes.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
Yes.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Totally normal. Totally fine.
I am okay.
Yes. Oh, crap. What?
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I
Help
must
me.
be real.
Oh.
I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Well then.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She rose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
Yes.
And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Wow. Mariella, you're a jerk. Again with this.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Where's the input computer? I'll just turn that one off. I'll turn that one off too. Oh, oops.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, I'm just not feeling the left right now. There's only so much you can do in the left, and I really like this plant. It's a good plant. Probably plastic. It looks fake. Definitely looks fake. Yep. Awesome. Cool plant.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes. Always want to admire a good lounge.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
That is true. And I still can't go out that way.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Well, this has a spotlight on it. Let's see where this takes me. Hopefully somewhere interesting.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Left, you say? Yeah, I'm just not feeling it. Oh. I guess left is all I can go.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Wow. Okay. Slam the door in my face so I don't... Yeah, alright.
No,
Dude.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Wait.
What was I thinking?
What were you
clearly...
thinking?
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Are you kidding me?
Let's
Dude.
see, we went down, right, left,
Read the
down,
script first.
Left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
You're sure? You're not gonna slam this door in my face? Are you positive? Alright. Okay. Okay. What? Oh, it's this thing again? I don't...
No.
Well,
this isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
Oh.
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, We'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
Do we have to? Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But I wanted to... I'm gonna turn off all the computers.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. Well. Oh man, I got all these doors to go through except that one. It's got chairs in front of it. Alright, I want to go through this one. Oh boy. What? Whoa. This leads all over the place. What is going on? Where does this go? Whoa. Copy machine.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oops. There we go. Oh.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
What?
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. You open the door for me.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Does it? Is it? Where am I?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
I don't think you know what you're doing. I don't think you have any idea what is going on. What the hell happened? I moved 3 feet.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yay!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all.
No.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
That is
true.
true.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Right.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. Bye, darlings.